Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We are actually on our way out of town, just a little afternoon trip up to beautiful Bang Saen where we used to live. But some of you folks have asked about gas and gas prices here. Coincidentally, I got to stop and get some gas, so we'll start and talk a little bit about that, and then we'll head on up to Bang Saen.
So we're going up to Bang Saen today. Just left home, it started raining. We get these little rainstorms in the afternoon. But anyway, we stopped to get some gas on the way out. The diesel fuel that I need for this vehicle today was 29.96, just shy of 30 baht a liter. I'll do the gallon conversion and the price per gallons here. Chances are it's more where you are. It's not that bad here, but it is up. To put a point on that, Thailand, their chief import here, the number one import in Thailand is crude oil. And their number one export is petroleum products. So how does that affect local people? Well, a friend of mine just the other day, she's got 2 kids, they're in school. It's about a 45-minute ride to school every morning. She's decided that it's better to take them to school, wait around for them to finish school, and bring them back to avoid that extra trip. She said she spends about 600 baht of gas a day, so it cuts that in half, down to about 300 baht, which really is only about the same as the average, the basic Thai salary here. But anyway, that's just a little bit of how it comes home to roost. But anyway, we're going to go up to Bang Saen. It'll probably be stopped raining by the time we get up there. We're going to see a friend. We're going to look at some new stuff. And while we do that, the other day, I went to Central Festival because I wanted to say farewell to a fond friend that's leaving town in about 10 days. So if you enjoy them like I do, you got about 10 days to go and have your last supper. So I've come here to Central Festival today. The lovely beach is right behind me. A little bit of a sad venture here, although not too bad, but there's a well-known fast food burger joint that's packing it in here. It's called Carl's Jr. I know if you live in the US, if you're watching from there, you know what Carl's Jr. is, but they're in the malls, a couple of the malls here. I believe there's 2 of them in Pattaya. I thought there was 3, but I looked on the maps today, it was only 2. Anyway, I believe on the 24th of March, they're calling it quits. So I'm gonna go in and get one last Carl's Jr. But not to worry, there's plenty of places in town to get great burgers, fries, curly fries, all that stuff. I've showed you many and I'll continue, but I just thought I'd bring that up. The good thing is, who knows what will replace it? So there's a location in Terminal 21, a location here in Central Festival. I'll give you another one, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was there about 3 weeks ago and they had gone out of business in the Royal Garden Plaza Mall. It was a huge Kentucky Fried Chicken there, big. And now it's going to be one of those shabu Japanese style sushi buffets where the sushi comes around. To my understanding, that's what it's going to be. They weren't open yet. But so one thing leaves and something else cool comes in its place. But anyway, let's go get one last burger at Carl J's, and then we'll see what's next on the docket for today.
So yeah, there you go. Carl's Jr. gone. Well, you got 8 or 9 more days. 24th will be their last day of being open. The 25th, the doors will be shut. So I have not gone here a lot, but it is nice to have it once in a while. I tell you what, though, I'm curious to what comes behind it. Let me know what your preference would be. Let me know in the comments, but especially if you're a resident here and maybe you weren't a big fan of Carl Jr.'s, what would you like to see come in place of that? I got the guacamole burger, the bacon guacamole burger for my last burger here, and wow, that all went together so well. Beautiful. And the onion rings, probably my favorite onion rings of all time. I just love their onion rings. But anyway, I have my preferences and my guesses. I think, I don't know, Texas chicken's very popular now. Could easily be turned into a Texas chicken. But let me know in the comments. I think my whole burger combo meal with the drink and the onion rings and all that came to just about $9. But anyway, let's get on up to Bang Saen and see what we're going to do next.
So we made it into Bang Saen. It rained off and on the way up here, but no rain here. Not a drop. I don't think they ever got any. But anyway, first stop, came to the Ang Sila market to see our friend. You may not remember, you may remember this lady. She is the one we helped feed a quarantine village last summer during some of the worst of the depression here, and she set all that up for us. Now she's got a market stall here at this Ang Sila afternoon market. She's grilling fish and she's got some food. But one thing I don't know that I've ever had that I really enjoyed, she made this chicken dish called gai dai nam. This means chicken underwater. It's like boiled, but it's boiled in all kind of herbs and spices. Fantastic. A little bit spicy, but fantastic. She let me try some. Anyway, we'll take a quick look around here, then we'll go down to the beach and see what's new.
So as you can see, it's a cloudy, kind of murky day here, but still plenty of people. Not terribly busy. Actually, I thought it would probably be a little busier at the beach than it was, but suffice it to say, there are still plenty of people at the beach, on the beach, and some new stuff. So we'll take a quick look around down here. This, of course, is the famous walking path here. It runs the length of Bangsaen Beach. And one of the first features that caught my eye, this was not here before when I lived here. We did live here. I lived here for 2 years, matter of fact. But look at this. It's like a floating pier. And I believe there's another one farther down the beach. So they've installed these just since my last visit, which could have been any time. I'm not sure. We haven't been here in a while. But it reminds me of Koh Lan, where you're in the back of Koh Lan at Taiwan Beach, where you arrive in the speedboat. You have this kind of floating pier, although that one goes out a lot farther. But this being new, looks like it's a novelty. A lot of folks out here getting their pictures taken and so forth. So the tide is out today. It's not the most beautiful day here on the beach, and it's cloudy, but still lots of people. Now, the school here lets out on, I believe, April 5th is the last day of school, and they'll have like a break. They'll have like a 2-3 week break for Songkran, and that's when this beach will really be busy during those first couple weeks of April. The children off from school and people like to travel. So you could, if you get motion sickness, I wouldn't recommend coming out here. It is rocking and rolling out here a little bit. But anyway, I also noticed they have on the beach now, they have electric scooters you can rent. Now, they used to have bicycles, tandem seat bicycles. We've done that before. But now it's little electric scooters, and you can run those up and down the beach. So I guess that's a good idea for some enterprising person. Put that together. But anyway, let's take a little look around at Bangsaen Beach, and we'll head farther up. So I guess one of the big new places down here on Wanapa Beach is Hangar Harbor. Hangar Harbor. Korean, Japanese style. They got sushi, they got sashimi, they got Korean bulgogi, they got all that stuff.
They've made the front here out of sea containers. The restaurant's not made out of sea containers. That would be tacky. The restaurant's made from tents. And you kind of sit outside. They've got live music. The beach is just right here across. I really like the formal entrance here. It looks like something different. This looks like something you've never seen in Bang Saen before. But wow, the new waterfront down here too. Wanapa is beautiful. It's all been redone. It's all finished. So maybe we'll take a stroll down there after dinner. But we gotta go get some. We gotta go get our feed bag on. V's not eating all day. I had that little bit of chicken at the market, first thing I had, but that was just a taste. So we'll go get something to eat and hope the music's not too loud. So good times. It rained about 2 drops and everybody went running into the tent, except V and I. We stayed. We standed firm, we sat firm, I guess, and it's not raining now. But good meal, good meal. We got a variety of things. Some of the Korean soup that I like, a ramen dish. I really like the spice in that. Just beautiful spice. Very inexpensive too, that. Some sushi, a cocktail served in what looked like a pickle jar. V drank most of that. She didn't realize there was anything in it until it was almost gone. She thought it was just Hawaiian punch or something. I don't know. But beautiful evening here. We should have gotten here earlier, but this restaurant, they don't open till 5, so we didn't have too many options in that department. They've got this little, I don't know if that'll come out in camera, a little light spinning there. That seems to be the latest trend in restaurants and stuff. Turns out the restroom is in the sea container. You go into the sea container to go do your business, men's and women's. And the store, there's a little store, little quickie mart, and they sell a bunch of Korean and Japanese items. And that's in this sea container behind me. I'll show you the other side of it. But something different, something way different in Bang Saen. I think they have some live music out here. I don't know about tonight. It's a Sunday night. But they have like a DJ type thing going on. So anyway, that's probably all it's going to be. If we have some time, we'll walk around. But it'll probably be dark.
ในอนาคตอาหารร้านของเราจะมีราเมงญี่ปุ่นแล้วก็อิซากายะบนดาดฟ้า
Yeah, we did have a little sit down with the owner there. There she is, talking about the different offerings like the Japanese ramen noodles they have and so forth. But I think probably something for everybody. You know, we did live here in this town for quite a long time, and we enjoy coming back, visit some friends, see some of our favorite places, and maybe a new favorite place, see what's new and what that looks like and how that changes the town. I tell you, the last time we were up here, I think we ate at the Buff House. And that's right next door to this place practically. And they're still in business, live band. They were rocking that night that we were here. It's just down to the right farther from this. But, yeah, you know, when the tide's out, the beach here in Bangsaen never looks all that pretty. Garbage. They clean it up, but, you know, low tide, that's what you get. But anyway, we've got to make our way back to Pattaya. So for this episode, got to leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.